Hi, Naya.
Hi.
Well, welcome back, guys. I'm in the middle of a crypt here in the middle of Russia, so that's something I never thought I would say in the world of gaming. But all right, let's kick this off. Let's go. Wow, the door's already open. I didn't even realize it's just straight up open. So we're gonna be. I swear, I looked it up or something. Somebody told me 3 years ago, back when we first paused this recording for like 4 series in between it, that disc two is coming. And I thought about it for a second. There's probably not a game alive that has more than one disc back in the old days that didn't leave off on an insane cliffhanger. Like when you knew you were coming to the end of disc one and you were going to tell the player, pop in disc two, you had to end on something that was like, oh my God, what happens next? I don't know a single game that I can think of where the disc is just like, and we're just sort of in the conclusion of a quest. Go ahead and pop disc two in now, would you please? It's always like crazy scene, pop disc two in, so or three or four, depending on if you're playing Final Fantasy. All right, so here's Yusupov. No, this is Dimitri. Ah, you made it. You're not hurt? Well, then this way. All right, so we've got exotic art going on. That seems like a room that's been abandoned in the palace here. Yeah, here we go. We snuck into the Russian castle, or rather the I don't know what you want to call it. Um, but I'm kind of shocked that we're just straight up sneaking in where Rasputin is, considering that we said like not that many recordings ago that Rasputin, like we found out he's a badass. He's scary. He's got a lot of power. The fact that we're
Oh,
just
there they are in the background. How? Okay, you really gonna tell me people don't look at her?
Nicholai
You
is,
kidding?
yeah, I was gonna say Nicholai's back there, and I don't remember what was his name, the Japanese guy that has now obviously aligned with them.
Russia. Greetings. After having visited our young troops on the front line, one thing I can say to you with complete confidence is that the brave soldiers of the Russian army march on the road to a
Yeah,
total
Rasputin's
and
gonna
complete victory.
totally take you out, dude. There is no way
Well,
he's.
everyone,
I can't remember his name, the
in
Japanese general.
celebration of the victory to come and the eternal empire of Russia, let us wine, dine, and dance.
Technically, where the game somewhat, I guess, they're not following perfect history, is he hasn't mentioned anything about Soviets, right?
Yeah.
So, is this World War? Yeah, this is World War One, isn't it? No, this is World War Two. Yeah, we're in World War Two. So, yeah, that's the only thing that technically they're not following perfect history, but the idea that they actually named the Lusitania last episode or last recording. All right, so Rasputin's got an insider. I don't know what he's planning on doing, but I'm sure he's gonna blow something up. Actually, is Rasputin making his play for power right now? Are we like, all right, let's ditch the world history part of this and let's get into some of the mystical stuff?
Something's definitely going on.
Yeah, Rasputin's going for it, man. Am I gonna have to censor this?
Oh,
Hey, Yuri.
for the save.
Not exactly a martial arts pose there. That
No.
was more of a backhand, an aggressive backhand. Call him on. Use him on.
Anastasia.
Uh-oh. She's gonna out him.
You're alive, Princess Anastasia. We were so worried.
No thanks to you.
Hey, step back.
Well, actually,
Thanks for worrying, Mr. Rasputin. As you can see, I'm quite well.
do maybe they don't know how powerful Rasputin is. Yeah, maybe we haven't actually, like, we've assumed it, but maybe we're wrong.
Anastasia has returned. And welcome home, Daddy.
But how?
I had a great adventure with these folk
They look so trustworthy.
and saw all sorts of strange and wonderful things.
Oh, is that right?
These are the pictures I took. It's a present for you, Daddy.
I feel a little bit bad that I'm probably not 100%ing very well because I haven't gone back to other lands.
Didn't I do a good job? That last one almost cost me my life.
Maybe don't tell the Tsar of Russia that. I want to live.
Yes, I see. You did a very good job.
My lord,
Hmm?
what about these rogues?
Oh, don't mind me.
Yes, thank you.
Leave them to me, your majesty.
Someone here has plotted to kill me, Tsar Nicholas of Russia, and my family.
Hey, don't look at me.
And that someone is
I just broke in.
my counselor, Grigory Rasputin.
My lord, what do you mean?
You can drop the pretense. My daughter has brought proof of your treachery. This photograph here proves it.
When did she take that? I don't remember.
He's like, oh, time to go.
Nikolai's like, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna see myself out.
Why, you... Don't move.
Man, Yuri, you were on it like 2 seconds ago, and now look at you. You just let Rasputin walk right by you with a dagger.
This is between you and me now.
You'll pay.
I'll say, why is he using a dagger? I mean, he's supposedly got all this magic.
Lord Rasputin, now's your chance.
Guards, after them!
Oh, that was the girl. I can't remember her name. It starts with a V.
Daddy!
Veronica?
I think so.
Anastasia. It's all right. Everything's fine now.
My lord,
So, am I in the clear, or like, you know, is this one of those?
I understand. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
I just want to know, am I in the clear? Or is it going to be like, you know what, just execute everybody here that's...
I wish to thank you.
It's fine. But it's not over yet. We need to get somewhere safe.
Okay, so, yeah, we're good. We're cool. I mean, don't mind that half your castle just blew up.
Guess he's here.
Father, Mother, find someplace safe. Let's go, Yuri.
We're going? What about the palace?
Come on. We've got to find a way to save this country.
Anastasia!
Maybe just let this one go. Just saying.
Man, I'll protect the princess. Don't you worry.
I'm counting on you.
Made a very German pose there for a Russian, just saying.
Anastasia be their leader?
Probably bleep that whole thing.
Think that she's the leader.
Alright, we're going to be just fine. We're going to... So, if this is the end of Disc 1, we're going to confront Rasputin already? Let's see what Dimitri says. That damn Rasputin was heading for the North Stairway. Hurry! You know, there's invisible walls that way. I was going to say, Rasputin, he acted like the way that he was presented, he could wipe that whole room. Why didn't he do it?
Probably goes against his plans.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go this way because I thought there was a save point over here if I remember the last time we were here.
Nope,
No,
there's a
there's a
box.
treasure chest. I was kind of planning on doing my equipment before we go into a battle. Because I know Rasputin is not a physical attacker, so I definitely wanted to get ready to fight somebody who uses magic. Hey, it's Ewan. He's back.
Ewan.
Ewan says we must hurry. Rasputin ran off towards the courtyard. Good. I'm gonna go somewhere that's not the courtyard because there it is. Look at what I found. All right.
Save point.
I'm gonna cut all of this. I'm just gonna get my equipment together. I say there shouldn't be anything for me to run over here. Oh, I guess I can just run outside. Oh, wait, isn't this where I was supposed to go? Yeah, this
Yeah.
is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I thought I was going through the double doors.
Yuri!
Alright, what do I think he's... Maybe summoned a demon, or...
No.
Oh, no, he's just bombing us.
That hiding.
Whoa.
Yeah, welcome to war, buddy. Alright, well, Russia's off the map.
Yeah, city's screwed.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't worry too much about this one.
Where is he?
There!
Here goes.
Rasputin just had bombers on standby.
Looks like it.
Was my HP full?
Hope so.
Me too. I equipped everybody with light stuff, anticipating a lot of dark magic and dark monsters. Special defense is up, so I'm gonna make note of that because I need to possibly speed my team up. And you're really helping out. You know that. Yeah, thank you, Joachim. All right, let's attack A because I think we can take A down before he attacks again. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, he's even as a bat. I forgot he's not useless at all. It's quite the opposite. He's extremely powerful as a bat. All right, so they've got arc shield now, so everybody's defense is up. At least I attacked before that happened. So I wonder if I can dispel their magic, because okay, magic is going to be almost useless against them. They're taking 30% less. All right, so here's what we're gonna have to do. Crest magic. First thing I'm gonna do is. I think I'm gonna arc cure everybody. Let's go for the easy cure. Make sure everybody's up. And then I think Joachim and Yuri can probably take somebody out themselves. Yeah, let's go for... They're all gonna get to attack again before he goes. So I guess just attack B. I tried to go for a combo. I figured maybe I had a chance, but yeah, unfortunately. Oh, you get an attack in. Okay, so yeah, let's attack B. Good. At least we took that one out. All right, so they're continuing to shield. I'm okay with that actually because there's less of them there now. So yeah, they can shield all they want. I'm all right. I'm okay with this. 30% or not. This is the attack I don't like. I was going to try and start putting arc barrier up for me, but you know what? I don't think I have to. Especially, yeah, let's attack. Let's go for, yeah, just go for C. Oops, missed it. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to attack C now. I was going to try and go for some arc stuff myself and see if I could barrier and surge and all that, but at this point, yeah, we're not going to do that. Go for D. I hate that I slowed his ring down and then I failed to get the combos going. Alright, let's see. Do I want to try... Yeah, try Holy Cast. Let's see if we can take this one down. There we go. Nice, perfect, solid. What was her... Or what was his doll's name again? Cornelia?
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, I think it was Cornelia.
Cornelia.
Alright, check it out. He's wasting it on barriers. We're gonna get him. Alright, kill him now. Wow, this is gonna kill. I was gonna say, I nailed that one. What, I love that we got zero context why he's a bat, by the way.
I figured this out before. I'll look it up again.
Alright. So I am heading towards the stairs. I'm chasing Rasputin, which means I should check for treasure chests, and I'm rewarded by having that curiosity right now. The Ipos crest. You know what? I'm actually going to use a tent. I'm going to go back to that save point, and real quickly I'm going to drop a tent and heal everybody up. Alright. Let's go up the stairs. I'm assuming these stairs are going to be a nightmare for random encounters. Yep. See? They're going to have all the birds, aren't they?
Did you know there was a third game?
Yes. Kladuka.
I didn't know
I am surrounded, which means I have no choice. I gotta take these guys out. Yeah, they go down very quickly. I just didn't expect them. Like, it seems like I'm in more danger than what I thought when I was taking all those hits from them.
Can you bring up the character thing for a sec?
What do you need to see?
Go to Joachim. Yeah, personal. They go to the second one. So there's a calculation for this.
Joachim?
They are, so it's dictated by that word. It changes after fighting a number of battles. They are represented by two colored bands, golden for his gold bat form and rainbow for invisible.
Yeah, it says after 9 more battles.
Whichever band is currently in the center of the graph represents his current form. When both bands converge in the center, that is when he is able to assume his grand papillon, or great question form.
The grand papillon?
Yeah. They follow a calculable pattern, but can be influenced by any of Joachim's unique equipables.
I had a cat that wanted to climb up and mess with the PlayStation.
Oh, they're mechanical flying eggs. Apparently that makes all the difference.
Alright, I'm going to have to stop and heal. Alright, Rasputin is going to probably be at the top here. Alright, let's use some crest magic. Alright, everybody's good, and her sanity is good, so here we go. And where are you at? Every time they play this music, I find Nicholai.
Oh, yeah, well.
Asmodeus, Rasputin.
Veronica, you were right.
Veronica, you stop them. I'll set up a stronghold in Petropavlovsk Fortress. Yes, Lord Rasputin.
Oh, you want the...
So why is his name now Asmodeus?
I don't know.
Out of the way, Veronica. Tisk tisk.
He wants the fan on.
I'll see you in hell. You can't match this power of mine, a gift from Lord Rasputin himself. Oh, I guess this is it. We killed everybody so far, so it's time for Veronica to... hi, Veronica. Have you done that before? Did I just forget that you've turned into that? Alright, let's see if I can hit all of them. Alright, Night Queen, yeah. Go with this. Let's, she's got guard. I guess try to take this thing out. Let me see if I can actually do this with my special. Oh, I was so close. 84. I wanted to try and take it out. Oh, it missed. It's missing. Nice.
Oh my god, you scared the cat.
He's fine.
Well, I can turn the fan off now.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I at least take the little guys out before I take her out. Here we go. I hate when I miss that ring. That was a good one, too. Alright, let's go crest magic. Let's, mirage, yeah. Do your evasion, and let's do it for Corinne. Let's give Corinne some evasion, and hopefully this thing will attack Corinne. Alright, going for a combo? No combo. Okay. Go for a holy cast, and I know it's guarded. Let's see if I can get through the guard with my magic. Okay, I took it out and did some damage. Let's go sword art and let's mess this thing up. Here we go. Veronica's not gonna make it out of this, is she? That guard is good. I'll give it that. It's holding them off, but let's see if I can. Yeah, you know what? Just go for it. There we go. And then, I don't need anything for your muscle arts here, so let's just go for a hit. Nice. Yeah, her guard is pretty intense. It's holding my attacks down to like 40. Instant death? Oh my god. But look, I'm alive. Fine. That's why I gave him that thing I just bought from the shopkeeper, brought him back to life as soon as he died to instant death. I can't believe that actually worked. I cannot believe that. That is so situational, and it worked. All right. So how much was magic doing? Because I see the physical attacks. Her guard is holding that physical attack really well. I don't think I have magic to reduce her defense.
That's not Veronica.
So, no, it's Night Queen.
Yeah.
But, all right,
you
so...
said you couldn't remember if she does that, and she does not transform.
Let's see how much magic will do. Because magic is hitting her harder than physical.
I just thought I would let you know.
Okay.
If she does not transform.
All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, that's right. Fuse with Amon. Oh, yeah. Fuse with Amon. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Demon Rays. You hit me. Remember when Amon was dropping Demon Rays on me? It's time to drop them. I missed.
You missed.
I didn't mean. I moved the controller in a bad spot and messed myself up there. All right, let's do this. Joachim is so strong that he can hit almost 100 through her guard. Alright, Gale Spark. I don't know what that does, but it's pretty nasty, but not enough to kill, so...
That actually kind of makes me sad. There was after the release of the original Shadow Hearts 2,
yeah,
there was a director's cut version that was released in Japan and never saw U.S. shores. And it included many new things.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to cast Evasion on Joachim so he can't get hurt. Or at least he can try to dodge.
You could play as Veronica or Lenny.
Alright, let's go. Let's go Cure. Actually, no, I don't need to Cure. I just take the standard Cure. I was going to say, there's a few people that are low, but it's a good Cure no matter what. So, here we go. Oh, that was so close to being a perfect. Still, I hit 92. Alright, now let's hit him with Demon Race. Here we go. Alright, Amon, dude. I get to use Amon. Nice. 77. Not bad, but I thought it was going to do more, honestly. With that level of demon and using magical attacks, being that magic seems to be the thing that... Oh, that was nasty. Magic is the thing that really was getting to her, so... Go with this to... let's go to myself. Alright, I'm going to cast Evasion C on me. Mirage, perfect. Alright, let's go another Arc Cure. I'm gonna full cure everybody, get a perfect on that. And I think her sanity's not doing great, so I might need to do something about that here. But I'm not gonna do it with Joachim. I need him to attack. Alright, this should hit over 100. Nice, 101. Alright, you, let's go, let's get that sanity back. There we go. I need that sanity back on Corinne really badly. There we go. I can't have her dropping all my best items. We're not doing that. Ooh, didn't evade that, did you? Alright, give Mirage to the only person who doesn't have it. Yuri, here you go. Or Amon. Alright, Amon, let's go Demon Rays and attack. She's got a lot of health. This is going to be interesting to try and keep up everyone's sanity, but I think it'll be alright. She's not really hitting that hard, so 75. Let's go... Yeah, just give her a physical attack. There we go. Okay, I crit. That was good. I'm all about that. There we go. 103, another crit. There we go. Alright, let's go Crust Magic. No, let's not go Crust Magic. Let's go Holy Cast. Everybody's got their Evasion C up. I think that's the best I can do to try and minimize damage. I don't remember who had all my shields, but nobody on this team does. Nice. Hitting for hundreds. That's what we need. If I'm hitting at 100, it's going to take me probably... Okay, that was unexpected. Bring him back. Yeah, Talisman of Mercy. Oh, luck. Alright, let's go. There you go. Amon bringing people back to life. How ironic. Mirage effect is gone. Alright, well, I can live with that. Alright, let's see if I hit you. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for her sword art. Let's see how much that does. Okay, we're dealing 81. That's not the worst I've ever seen. There we go. That's gonna do a lot. 105. Maybe it wasn't as much as I thought it was gonna be. Let's go Mirage on Corinne. I'm gonna try to keep people under Mirage, hopefully, because she's all eggs in one basket. Instant death. Miss. Okay, nope, no miss on that one. Gotta bring her back. Alright, let's go ahead and bring her back. And then on top of that, I think I got some sanity I need to restore. Alright, so here we go. Holy cast. Let's hit her. Doing some damage. She's at about half. I think we can... her guard is making this tough, but I've had a couple of good crits in there. I think I'm alright. There is 81. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's restore... Yeah, let's restore some sanity here. I'm going to give him some sanity back so I don't have to risk Yuri going insane because he's getting there, I would say. Alright, here we go. Nice, got the triple. 117, alright. I think it's like I'm hitting harder almost. Alright, somebody dodge this. Oh my god, I got dead people. Oh, that sucks. I can't believe they died. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have been doing that after all. There we go, bring him back. At least Joachim can heal himself, but Corinne, you're going to have to use your crest magic. I don't know why I went for the perfect on that. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Alright. Your Mirage effect is gone. I need you attacking. You gotta... Oh, that was almost another perfect. I hit it too late. 114 with only 3 attacks. It was a crit, so... you are almost going to go insane, so I actually need to, unfortunately, heal your sanity before I do anything. I should have gone for that perfect. I was so close to getting it. Alright, let's see where she goes. Instant death on Joachim. I can't believe it's actually working. That's the worst part. The instant death keeps working. Unfortunately, I can't mess around with Joachim needs to be alive. In fact, that instant death is probably the worst thing. That's far worse than anything. Alright, how close is she? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's bring Geppetto back because he was dealing hundreds with his magic, so... Especially because with Geppetto back alive, if she goes for attacks that hit multiples, I need more than one person or 2 people alive. Yeah, that might... Yeah, I was gonna say that might take him out. Alright, here we go. Ah, I missed. I messed up. That was a waste. Your sanity. Frick, your sanity. Alright, here we go again. At least that was a perfect, so... That gives me a little extra, so... Alright, let's bring Geppetto back. And I don't know if that's going to really help or not, bringing him back as much as I can. Instant death on Joachim again. Yeah, alright. Bring Joachim back because he's doing so much damage that I need him back. Might have him do Drain Touch, but I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's worth it because, oh, your sanity is so low. Yeah, you got to get that sanity back up. I can't have you being insane yet. I missed it. 7 would have been nicer. Alright, let's start attacking. First off, Arc Cure. We'll play it safe. I've only got 2 people right now that are really attacking her, but I just need them to continue doing it. So here's Gale Spark. If I can hold this off now that everyone's at full health. That was a lot of damage. That was brutal, but let's go for it. Alright. I was going to say, with such a narrow, perfect range, I might as well just play it safe. 78. Alright, we're getting there. Let's keep everybody attacking. Joachim is super low on health. I might have to... Oh, that was so close to a miss. I might have to Arc Cure again with Corinne. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. I could muscle arts, but no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to attack. Yeah, that 102 is a lot more valuable to me right now. Let's Arc Cure. Just a shred off of getting a perfect on that. Alright, here comes Gale Spark. I healed up, so I should be able to eat this. Oh, Joachim couldn't. Oh, no. You had 5 left. You were still okay. All right, fine. Use Demon Rays. I'm okay with that.
You better hope he uses on her, not a...
Yeah, he hit her for a 120.
Not a friend.
How close is she? She's getting close, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring Amon's sanity back. That was a solid Berserk hit, but I need to make sure Joachim is back up. And then after that, Joachim can hit 100. Like, she's really close. Ooh, this one hits multiples. I gotta be careful. No, it only hit her. For some reason, she's not attacking Amon. I don't think Amon has taken a single hit so far. Alright, let's go for that Holy Cast. Here we go. I'm gonna play it safe. Because she is super close to falling. Alright, 76. Still wish you were... Oh, God, you're down to 1. Yeah, I think you're gonna... No, you know what? Just attack. Let's see if I can get her kind of close. Oh, Amon smacked her good, man. Look at that. Alright, let's attack. It looks like, yeah, Amon's gonna go Berserk. But I really need Corinne to heal. Let's go for it. Alright, this is gonna be a nice, good hit. 99? Okay, maybe it wasn't as much as I thought. She's really close. But Amon is going Berserk in the next move. And Corinne's going Berserk in the next one. Alright. Let's go heal Amon's sanity. I don't want him going Berserk. Gale Spark, go out on Corinne. She's gonna go Berserk anyways. Ah, Geppetto. He ate it. Oh no, that was Amon. She finally attacked Amon. It's about time. Alright. That's a 109 and she's down. Okay. That was relatively painless. A lot of items for sanity. Nice. I don't know what that item is, but I got moon oil along with it. I need to mess with people's crests anyways. Look at those level ups. Sweet. Experience. Nice. Alright, this has to be the end of disc 1 right here. Look at this. This is a movie file.
Lord Rasputin.
Oh, there goes Veronica. Sapientes Gladio is just Nicholai now.
He's the one that bonded with the thing.
You think so?
Yep.
I thought maybe Nicholai would because he was second in command. I don't know, man. You hit that thing head first. Like, I like the showmanship, but you're telling me you did a backflip that easily? Alright, who's he transformed into? Amon? Yep,
Oh,
Amon.
Yeah. He's mad. He's had enough.
He's like, how about the boss from the first game? Let's see how you like it. You know, they were using helium back then. Like, if he's got a blimp, Amon could easily light this thing up, man. We could have a Hindenburg situation here.
Firing at him like it's gonna do damage. Oh, snap. You're going down.
Wow, they used that stock sound effect for metal breaking. The ting ting, you know. They used that all the way back in 2003 or 4 when this game was made.
But how? The mistletoe.
I guess I got it out, didn't I? I was going to say, Rasputin is afraid of Amon, right?
I believe so, yes.
There's no way Rasputin's going to beat Amon.
Nope. I thought he was transforming.
He can't beat Amon. There's no way.
Nope, he just shook it off like it was a itch.
Demon.
I was going to say, we're talking like the grand demon of the first game. One of the big 3 demons. I was going to say, that's the other thing too, is if Rasputin had the power that he acts like he has, then there's no way he would have ran earlier. He would have just wiped the floor with everybody. So there's no way he's going to hold this off.
Maybe he's not the one that has this contract with the other thing.
The other thing we don't know too is, oof, man, right in the face.
'Cause I feel
Hindenburg,
like
there it goes. I knew it.
I feel like if he did have the contract with the other thing, that he would have turned to save himself at that point, surely.
I
So,
feel like,
yeah, I guess it's not him.
well, not only that, but Nicholai, he disappeared.
Yeah.
He ran off with Veronica, and then he wasn't on the ship, and he wasn't there to fight me, so where's Nicholai? There's Nicholai.
Found him.
So he sees that Amon may have taken Rasputin out. And I don't remember the name of the other 2 demons, but one wasn't even a demon.
Nope.
My shield. So much power.
He's still alive.
He has enough magic to at least do that.
I suppose I have
Oh, maybe he is the one.
Uh-oh.
choice. Huh?
Yeah,
Maybe I
okay.
spoke too soon.
I have something to show
Yep.
you.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong.
That dwells within me.
So he fused with a... What was the name of the other demon?
We're gonna find out.
I mean, the other thing we don't know is if he fused
Benefactor
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
it is time to fulfill the soul pact
Oh, you know what? That's why his name was Asmodeus Rasputin.
Oh, yeah, okay.
and take this place as your home.
If I had remembered that Asmodeus was the other demon, I would have immediately pieced this together.
He's like, no, you don't.
Sword sages, I summon you to this place.
Uh-oh. So I wasn't wrong, unfortunately. So, it's not Nicholai. It is, in fact.
Yeah, I was
Um,
thinking maybe Nicholai did it to someday overthrow Rasputin, but
Nope.
instead it was Rasputin was... So is it possible, I think where I see this going is that Asmodeus is probably way more powerful than Amon, which is why Rasputin didn't want to fuse with him, because if he fuses with Asmodeus, he may lose himself.
Mm-hmm. I could see that making sense.
Which would suck, because that would mean that we have freaking Amon, and, you know, we're OP for like 2 minutes, and then suddenly somebody else comes along.
Ooh, what is happening?
He took the castle with him? Or he's summoning such a grand demon that the whole building came from hell too.
Not sure what I'm looking at. Is he the building?
I feel like he brought the whole building with him. Any second now it's going to say Disc 2. Well, how are we back here? That was so weird. Like, there's no big battle or anything. Like, what's that? That huge temple. Looks like the castle of Satan himself. Oh, that's way over my league. It's unbelievable. He. I guess Rasputin's pretty determined.
That's what you...
Well, are we going in there? What else? Hold on, we can't afford any mistakes with this guy. We need to prepare. Okay. Such a weird transition that this huge building would show up and then we're just like...
I guess so you can prepare, because...
I know, like, I can't believe we still haven't had, like, a Disc 2, pop-in Disc 2. Well, here's a save point that...
I would strongly suggest saving this.
Yeah, it wasn't there before, that's for sure. It did restore all my HP, though. I appreciate that. Alright, so... I just left, and it just... I was gonna go buy some stuff, but... Oh, looking good there, buddy.
Looks great.
What do you want?
Veronica is dead.
Duh.
Yeah, I did the deed.
See. You may leave now.
She died in front of him.
Petrograd will be reduced to ashes. Do you have plans after that?
No, I couldn't care less.
I was gonna say, it's a...
Soon my demon servants will bring death to all of Europe.
Yeah, Rasputin's gone, man.
That, Asia. And finally we will destroy America.
Have your goals changed so much, Master?
Goals. I have no goals.
Yeah, he's gone.
There's no longer
He did. He gave himself to Asmodeus.
100 years, 200 years, it doesn't matter at all. Time doesn't matter at all. What's wrong? You should be happy. You no longer have to toil in the dark like a thief. You'll soon have revenge.
After my mother died and I was orphaned, it was you who had the Vatican accept me, Master.
Yeah, he hasn't put it together
I have
yet.
done my best since then to try to repay that debt.
Yes, is that so? A sad story.
Dang.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not even Rasputin anymore, dude.
I saved you to use as my tool, not because I had any love for you.
So you have no desire to rebuild Russia? After all the effort you spent in destroying her?
Irrelevant. Why would I ever concern myself with such paltry matters?
Oh, I see why he didn't
You were to
transform so
succeed
easily.
to the throne of Russia and become king of all Europe. What about those plans?
You really are dense. I've disposed of such petty human concerns. For me, snuffing out human life is nothing more than an amusement.
You've been possessed by Asmodeus.
Why did you come here? Was it to anger me? Your little plan, I've known of it for a long time. To kill me after I become emperor.
Oh, I got that part right.
Planning on making yourself the new Tsar instead.
Maybe he has the angel. That's why he wears white.
It is true I am merely a bastard son. But it is still my right to inherit the kingdom.
Who will believe you?
My father.
So it's revenge for your mother, eh?
Yes.
I feel like he wouldn't put himself vulnerably in front of a demon if he didn't have the third one.
You're a fool.
He's got the third one. He has to.
I came here to tell you something that you should already know.
What is that?
I'm more certain now than ever.
I asked what it is!
You cannot defeat Yuri.
Very well. And what makes you say that?
He's just a human. A human, but he conquered Amon's soul. Do you understand what that means? His willpower is simply extraordinary.
Extraordinary, you say?
The willpower of a human and the destructive power of a demon. It's those two things that make him worthy of his name, Godslayer.
That's true. We haven't heard him call him that in a while.
You may have the power of a demon, but your will is weak, and that is why you cannot win.
Interesting. And you think that you can win?
Yes.
Why are you so sure? What do you really think a puny human like you can do, huh?
He does. He has the third one.
Oh, I see. So that's it.
So, you finally understand.
He has the angel.
Good. So my true enemy was right here with me all along. We'll settle things between us later. But first, we'll have the Godslayer as a blood offering.
Yeah, that's what happened. Nicholai, he didn't fuse with Asmodeus. He fused with the angel. I can't remember the angel's name. Now I want to look it up real quickly and remember. Amon Asmodeus. Oh, Astaroth.
Oh, I was wrong.
He's just he's a god of destruction. He's not an angel. All right, so that means, yeah, Nicholai doesn't have Asmodeus. He has Astaroth. Okay. I see where this is going. I mean, they didn't name him. They didn't say he had him, but I think we can assume pretty easily. Let me see where this recording's at, knowing that I got to cut out a number. Let's call it a recording here pretty soon. I mean, we had a major boss battle. We had a big story. I was thinking we got to be any second now running into Disc 2, and we still haven't. So let me save at the save point here. I'll check the world, see where we're at, and then we can go from there. All right, let me see what we got here. I know there's a lot of things to do. I wasn't planning on 100%ing. Oh. Okay, so that would be the next place we're going. All right, so I guess, yeah, we'll call it here because...
Yeah, I think he said he was going to Petrograd.
No, he was saying Petrograd was going to be destroyed, and then he said, I don't care, basically. The Idar Flame. Okay, so... Yeah, we could just, because there's so much stuff I know, like, here. St. Margaret Island, for instance, there was, like, mini games and such with Lucia stuff.
Glad you remember that.
Or the wrestling thing in Florence, you know, where we could wrestle. So, yeah, I think we should call it here, Anaya.
Okay.
All right. We'll catch you on the next one.
See you next time.